Hey.
We're in Italian Station, Fredericksburg, just hanging out, talking about some hot topics in real estate and mortgage.
Yes.
So we would really like for you to join us in our Thirsty Thursdays. Cheers.
Cheers.
No
Non-alcoholic.
alcohol.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. While we're just discussing a lot of things that you guys might want to know about the VA, investments, building wealth, just pretty much anything that is going to be beneficial to you.
Right. So one thing about the real estate side for me is, when it comes to like showing houses, writing contracts, and doing all that stuff, like I'm great at, right? But when it comes to the numbers and lending, I have to rely on the specialties of Selena Kim, a friend of mine, fantastic lender. I always call her with all of my questions, and she always answers. So one of the hot topics that just recently came up, Selena, for me actually, it's a personal topic, to be honest, is I am a VA user. We purchased our home, me as me and my spouse, with my VA loan. We've lived in a home now for almost 10 years, and we're looking at possibly investing into another property. You hear a lot of different things like, oh, once you've used your VA loan, you can't use it again, and all of these things. So what options would I have looking for a future investment home, whether it's here in Fredericksburg or out of the state? Of course, I know that there's different options, but can you kind of walk me down what that would look like for me or for us?
So pretty much that is the misconception that if you use it, it's gone type deal, or until the house is paid off or sold. But it really isn't that way. It all really depends on the county. So you would definitely have to discuss it with a mortgage professional and check what your entitlement looks like. So do you have money left in your entitlement? If not, what can we do? Like, do we need to refinance your house currently, then use your entitlement? Because there are certain life stages where you can't buy an investment home technically with VA. Like, it is only for primary residence because it is a benefit through you being a veteran, right? So it is for primary housing, so you have to occupy the property. But there are ways where you can convert the current property you are in into an investment because your intention was to live there. So initially, and you did. So then, if, let's say, you're in a stage where you're getting engaged or married and your family's growing, or the opposite way where you're in a stage where you're kind of empty nesting, then you can use the VA to find your new home. And just check and see how much entitlement. Because right now we live in, the area we live in, the entitlement's pretty high.
Right.
It can even go up to over $1 million in like Fredericksburg, Stafford, Spotsy, that type of thing. Of course, you get into like high balance, that kind of stuff too. But you have a lot of entitlement to use, where some people do hold multiple properties without having to refinance and things like that. So we can always break that into more detail and things when you discuss it, because it is case by case. I have to know a lot of information about your current home, your current
and that's why it's so important to make sure that you are working with the lender, so that the lender is asking the correct questions, and you're not just like, oh yeah, no problem, we got you, and then you're tied up in this mess, and you're like, wait, I didn't know that was a requirement.
Yeah, well, we will definitely visit you all again from Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Yes.
I'm Selena Bryant with Summit Funding. And
Katrina Schmeidler, real estate agent here in Fredericksburg with EXP Realty. And so we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.